According to the Ministry of Health, the first case of coronavirus in Kenya was confirmed on 12th March in the year 2020. Politicians, religious leaders, the elderly, and infants alike have all numbered among Kenya's tens of thousands of confirmed COVID-19 cases so far. Kenyans residing in informal settlements were already living in poverty, and they were hit hard by the forced market closures. This is Kibra, the largest slum in Nairobi, and the largest urban slum in Africa, consisting of a population of approximately 250,000 people across an area of just 2.5 kilometers. Most residents in this area earn less than $1 per day. According to Kenya Federation of Employers, about 5.1 million people living in informal sector lost their jobs. At Kibralindi village, we meet a 51-year-old woman, Fancy Aswani. She says that her business of washing clothes has drastically gone down due to the pandemic. Wherever she goes to offer her services, her clients always avoid her due to fear of contracting the virus. She still requests the government to continue with the support they had started within this year so that she can continue to feed her family.
Nisaidia kwa upanda chakula ile tulizoea kumpatia na ndio chakula itaendelea nikasikia tu niisha mshe. Kwa hiyo tumi sasa tunakaa hivi. Ningependa sasa kama bado yuko watu endelee kutusaidia kwa familia ikae tena ipate nini ya kukula hata ulipie school fees ya kwenda kazi ukienda kazi na fikiri unawapelekea corona.
From a booming business in Lindi village to nothing, Susan, not her real name, has seen it all. She started feeling the effects of the pandemic in April 2020, just a month after the first case was announced. The fading number of customers as a result will see her close her business and lose everything she had worked hard to acquire over the years.
Mimi pangu 100%. Kama COVID ingekuja, probably ningekuwa na way ya kuchukua maybe loan, nirudi tena soko, nianze job, na with time ningekuwa nimerudi. But unaona COVID ili affect everybody in a way that kwa soko watu walipungua.
As we visit the district commissioner's office, we meet Chief Bernard Kansiga. He emphasizes that since the onset of COVID-19 virus, he has received a pyramid of challenges at his office from residents of his area of Kibralindi village, which consists of 6 villages.
Challenges we have been receiving in our offices, they include domestic violence. Domestic violence has gone up due to poverty. You might find maybe the father who was the only sole of the house, he has lost the job, the children want to eat, the wife is there. So you find maybe when the father goes home empty-handed, it brings a lot of issues.
Some of these incidences include teenage pregnancies and domestic violence due to increased poverty in this pandemic period. When the government ordered closure of schools after the first case of COVID-19 was reported, over 4,000 teenage girls fell pregnant. Here are some of the teenage girls whom had fallen victims during this pandemic period. Linda, Joy, and Mary, not their real names, narrate how they were jilted by their lovers and the hardships they are going through to fend for their young ones.
Ile wazazi wangu waliniuliza mwenye alinipatia mimba, nikawaambia, wakienda kumuuliza kakataa ati sio yeye. Saa zingine nakata kuni nauza, tunakula nayo. Saa zingine mama wangu pia ananitumania pesa kidogo, tunatumia.
Nilipopata mimba, nyumbani tayari watu wako hawajui tuseme. Mpaka nilianza kuwa kubwa, watu wakaanza kujua. Walipojua marafiki na wakaa, yani marafiki, yani hanichekeki kawaida, kila mtu yani wanitenga hivi. Nikipita njiani ndo ananiangalia, ananisema. Sasa nyangu akaamua tayari tuachane naye, anasema ataka na mtoto na mimi niweze kurudi shule.
Nilishikana na kijana mwaka wa 2017. Kufika mwaka wa 2018 kashika ujauzito.
Chief Kansiga highlights that as the government, they are ensuring that the teenage girls get back to school.
And we are doing everything, our level best, to make sure that these girls, after delivery, they go back to school. And we have done it, as I might say, 95%, that was the back to school.
The Nairobi County Commissioner, Madam Flora Moroa, mentioned some of the aid that they have offered to people living in informal sector within Nairobi County. There has been a relief for some of these residents and further advises that government resources are limited. Therefore, it may not be enough for the 5.1 million people who lost their jobs in this pandemic period.
There's that program also of making sure that we have skills in the informal settlement, and that obviously we need to invest in the informal settlement. Most of these organizations are still going on with the aid, and for the government, we even stopped giving the stipend, but the stipends that have been running earlier, that is for the older person, people living with disabilities and also stipend for orphans, are still ongoing. The government still has these programs running, and we'd like to encourage members of the public not to rely so much on government aid because resources are limited. We would like people to come together and try to do business as quick and as individual.
This feature is brought to you by Association of Media Women in Kenya after a 2-day training on gender-sensitive reporting.